Espionage is the practice of spying or of using spies, typically by governments to obtain political and military information.
Cold War espionage describes the intelligence activities during the Cold War between the United States and the Soviet Union.
United States used CIA, NSA, FBI, and DIA. Soviet Union used KGB and GRU.
Some of the reasons the Russians used espionage to build their bomb were because they lost 13 million soldiers and 7 million civilians in World War II. Their industrial base was destroyed, and it was expected for them to take 10 years to build the atomic bomb when they needed one sooner.
The Soviet physicists did not have the education or background of those in the U.S.
The KGB documents about the role that espionage played in the Soviet atomic bomb project led to new questions about how the Soviets built the bomb. Strong evidence showed that the Soviets did not develop their own atomic bomb in 1949.
Through Soviet spies, they managed to copy the bomb from the Manhattan Project.
The first Soviet atomic bomb was designed based on the American bomb so precisely that it could fit perfectly into an American B-29 plane.
Other Soviet spy contributions were David Greenlass, who gave the Soviets a drawing of the implosion lens 57, and Igor Gouzenko, who reported the exact amount of U-235 used daily at the U.S. Metallurgical Laboratory.
In the organization of the work on the atom bomb, it seems to me there is much that is irregular. At any rate, the way we're going about it is not the surest or cheapest way of creating it. Our inventors are strong, and we underestimate our own strength and overestimate those of the foreign states. We will progress only if we profit from our own scientific achievements, rather than applying the technology of another.
KGB has released information about the Soviet bomb, which has led many to say that even Edward Teller and Andrei Sklarov could not have built a bomb on that information. This proves that there were Soviet spies who gained information from the United States to help Russia build an atomic bomb.
Hello, I am Klaus Fuchs. I am a German scientist who worked on the Manhattan Project, and I was also one of the primary Soviet atomic bomb spies. On January 27, 1950, I confessed to the U.S. War Department and FBI that I had given the Soviet Union the design of the atomic bomb. I knew all of the relevant files, so I knew all of the information that I was retaining was correct. I knew the equations of state of the bomb, information about the problems of pre-detonation, the blast calculations for Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and the ideal ignition temperature. I knew everything needed to recreate the bomb, and I gave all of my information to the Soviet Union to help them build an atomic bomb.
Soviet espionage accounted for 50% of the project's success. The Soviet Union certainly had talented physicists and would have been able to produce their own bomb, but evidence shows that without the help of spies, it would not have been achievable by 1949.
With the use of espionage, it is highly unlikely that the Soviets would have been able to develop an atomic bomb in the time that they did.